Yeah, alright, I think we're going to just open up 50 packs here of Forbidden Light, the new set. I've already opened up some cards, excuse me, earlier on in the stream, so if you guys are just coming in, I have opened up some cards. I don't really have any of the GXs I need yet, so I did go ahead and just get 100 packs, and we're going to open up 100 of them. The 15 locked ones are ones I'm trading right now, so we're going to just open up 50 packs here. I'm going to put this one on YouTube as well, so if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, I am live streaming this currently on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrainerChip, so definitely make sure you come check me out over there. And we're going to open up 50 packs and see what we can pull out of 50 packs of Forbidden Light. Definitely looking for some Ultra Necrozmas, looking for some Zygarde Gx's, looking for some Greninja Gx's, and Naganadel Gx is definitely a good way to start it off, I would say. I think this card is pretty slept on right now, but I think it is pretty good. Beast Raid, 20 damage, times the number of Ultra Beasts you have in play. Jet Needle, not super good. Psychic and 2 colorless, 110. Not affected by weakness or resistance. If it was affected by weakness, be much better. But yeah, that is a banger to start Gus for sure. Very cool looking card, very cool Pokemon, and I think this card is pretty neat. Especially Stinger GX. Both players shuffle their prize cards into their decks. Then each player puts the top 3 cards of their deck face down as their prize cards. I think this is a cool card, a cool GX attack, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. And we have Lysander Labs. Pokemon tool cards in play have both yours and your opponent's have no effect. Kind of an interesting card. I'm not sure how good it is. It might literally just be better to play Field Blower, honestly, than Lysander Labs, but we'll see what happens. There's another Lysander Labs, a Reverse Holo Metal Frying Pan, which is the funniest name of any card in the set, honestly. Just Metal Frying Pan. I don't know why they didn't call it like make it belong to a Pokemon character or something, like so-and-so's Frying Pan, like Brock's Frying Pan or something, because he, you know, he always like cooked for them on the show and stuff, right? I think this Mesprit is definitely cool with Mind Splash. I talked about this one a little earlier. I think Ultra Space is a cool card as well. Reverse Holo is a Zygarde, and the rare is a Xurkitree. So we'll see what else we get out of this stuff. Reverse Holo. Oh no, a Holo rare Empoleon. That means this is going to be a Prism Star. Lysander Prism Star. I did trade for one of these. Kind of wish I hadn't now, but you know, it's fine. We can trade that one away, hopefully. So I think that is definitely going to be an interesting card. More so in the expanded format than in standard. I guess I should have looked at it a little closer, but I think that is a cool card for sure, and could see some play, definitely. We've got the Frogadier here with Gale Shuriken. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your Pokemon. So Golbat is back. It doesn't have free retreat like Golbat did, but definitely going to be a card people are definitely looking to do stuff with. I'm still looking for them to do something cool again with the Lost Zone now that it's back. Yeah, I think it would be cool if they brought back some sort of mechanic like what was the stadium that let you like win the game if you have a certain amount of Pokemon in the Lost Zone, like something like that would be cool. Mysterious Treasure Reverse Holo, definitely going to try to trade that, and Avalugg. So only the 1 GX so far, but it was a good GX to get for sure. And here we go, got a Reverse Holo Pyroar with that Unnerve ability. When your opponent plays a item or supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. Definitely a cool card, that Omega Barrier effect. And then a Delphox Holo Mystical Torch. Once during your turn before you attack, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon burned. That's pretty good. So effectively a plus power, as a double plus power as an ability. That's actually a really cool card. I don't think I knew that one was in the set. Ultra Beast does damage for how many cards that are in the Lost Zone. Ooh, that would be cool. But I think like the thing with Ultra Beasts is that they all have something to do with, as we get a Beast Ring, nice. They all have something to do with like your prize cards, right? So they already have that mechanic. And then we get another Diancie Prism Star. We got one of these out of the first few packs we opened up earlier on stream, and we get another one, which is very, very hype, a very good card. And hopefully one I'll be able to trade away for something that I want out of the set. Reverse Holo Rockruff. And a Malamar with that Psychic Recharge. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may attach a Psychic Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Definitely a hyped up card. And that was a pretty good first 10 packs, not gonna lie. 2 Prism Stars, a Beastring, a Malamar, and a Naganadel GX. I didn't mean to click on that one first, but there we go. We get a Sylveon. This is also kind of an interesting card for like the Sylveon decks that they could start to use. Wink, wink. Your opponent reveals their hand. You may discard a supporter card you find there and use the effect of that card as the effect of this attack. So, definitely interesting. And then we also saw the Fairy Dark fighting Prism Energy in that last pack. Definitely a cool card. Bonnie as a trainer. And another Malamar. We will take it for sure. If we can just get a playset of Malamars, or even 3, I think I'll probably start my lists off with 3 copies of that card. That would be very cool. We get a Holo Garchomp with that Royal Blades attack. Of course, a reprint of the one from the last set. This one's a Holo, actually. The last one was not a Holo. And this one is a fighting type, so that makes it a little easier to do a little extra damage to things like Zoroark without having to play Cynthia that turn. So, worth taking a look at for sure. A reverse Holo Poipole. Very nice. And a rare Xurkitree, another one. I like how there's Ultra Beasts now that are not GXs and all that, so that's definitely cool. A rare Toxicroak, that means we're going to have a Prism Star here. RCS Prism Star. Don't think this card is super good. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to this Pokemon. So can't be like confused or anything like that by Psybeam, I guess. And then Trinity Star, you can use this attack only if you have a Grass, Water, and Lightning Pokemon on your bench. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle your deck. Oh, I just heard something. I thought someone was like knocking at the door. But Pepper's just playing with one of her toys and squeaking one of her toys, so we'll leave the dog be out there. Alright. So we'll see what we get here. Honedge, Judge, Pancham, Reverse, and then Abomasnow. A reprint, of course, of the Ultra Prism one. This is a Grass type, though. So mixing it up a little bit. Here we go. We've got a reverse Holo Diantha. I didn't realize this is actually a Holo rare in the set, but you can only play this card if one of your Fairy Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand, and we get a Magnezone Holo rare. No full arts or anything yet. It's about 20 cards in. I would expect to have had maybe 1 full art or secret rare or something like that. Haven't gotten there yet. Entroporter, that's the first one of these we've seen. Move a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of their Pokemon. And another Sylveon, the first one that's a non-holo reverse, or a non-reverse. The other one was a reverse. I wonder if they designed some cards like, here, put this on there, and no one will use it. Like, what's the idea behind Arceus? Yeah, I don't know. It's not a... I mean, they can't, like, make every card incredibly useful, right? They can't make every card super good, but yeah, like you just said, I know filler cards are a must, but still, Arceus has never been a decent card. Yeah, it hasn't ever been great, I know. I think there was like one deck in like 2010. I think like a Pokédad started 6-0 at US Nationals in 2010 with an Arceus deck, and then proceeded to drop from the tournament to go watch his son play in Top Cut, something like that. So started 6-0 at US Nationals with Arceus and then dropped from the tournament, so it's just pretty funny. Hey, there we go. Our first full art. It is a really cool looking card, but man, it is so bad. Absorb Vitality, 20 damage. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active. Sonic Evil 100, not affected by weakness or resistance. And Doom Count GX. If your opponent's active Pokemon has exactly 4 damage counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out. This is like the most random GX attack. Like, this is definitely, I think, just like the worst GX attack that we've ever had. It's just pretty bad. It's so specific that it's never going to be useful. Oh, man. Ultra Recon Squad, kind of cool. Another Malamar, nice. So we've got the 3. Now we just need some Ultra Necrozmas. And I think that will be a good starting point for building that deck. Alright, Avalugg and Dragalge. Crusher Wake. We've got Tyrunt there. A Guzzlord Holo Rare, an Ultra Beast. Let's take a look at this card. 160 HP basic, Ultra Beast. Lord's Valley, 160 damage. So that's not a bad number to hit. It does take 4 basic Dark, though. If you have exactly 2, 4, or 6 prize cards remaining, discard the top 10 cards of your deck. With Coco Spread, Yveltal could be good. I guess with some sort of like Weavile Coco deck, I could see it maybe as just like a one-of Pokemon. Another Lysander Prism Star. Really wish I hadn't traded for one now. You can Fighting Fury Belt with Reverse Valley. Yeah, sure that gets you there for like that one Pokemon, but that's like a 2-turn setup, and if they like Acerola or heal it at all, another Diancie, I'll take that. Definitely will take that. So like there are uses for Yveltal, but it's just so niche that I think it's just not going to be good. Mysterious Treasure, first one we've gotten in this video. Discard a card from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Psychic or Dragon Pokemon and put it in your hand. Definitely really solid. Hey, a Xerneas GX, so that means this is going to be a Prism Star, another Arceus. And Xerneas GX here, 180 HP basic Fairy type, Overrun 20 and then 20 to one of your opponent's benched. Aurora Horns, 120 damage, and Sanctuary GX. Move all damage counters from each of your Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Interesting card. I don't think it's super good, though. He's lackluster, poor guy. It's a win more card that isn't needed in anything right now, at least. Oh, Alolan Marowak. Let's read what this guy does. Search your deck for 2 basic energy cards and then attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. And then Alolan Club, 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in play that has Alolan in its name. Kind of interesting. It is a fire type, so it hits things like Golisopod for weakness. I'm trying to think what this could fit well in. Maybe with like a... I don't know, maybe like an Alolan Ninetales deck? You could play like a 1-1 or 2-2 line of this guy just to hit a different weakness, I guess. But like Ninetales doesn't have an issue one-shotting things like Golisopod, so I don't think that would be super worth it, but it is an interesting card for sure. I guess you can hit Duskmane for weakness, which would be an issue, like Metal Decks. Ooh, okay, so yeah, it could be coverage for the Metal Decks. Interesting, okay. Noivern here, 70 damage, plus if your opponent's active is confused, it does 70 more damage. Not super good, but I think that the, we've already gotten one, I'm sure. Where's it at? This guy. I think this card is really good. Destructive Sound for 2 colorless. Your opponent reveals their hand, discard all items you find there. I think that is a card that could be pretty good, honestly. Could be pretty good. We've got a Metal Frying Pan Reverse once again, and a Tyrantrum. We still have not gotten a single Secret Rare. We've gotten just the 1 Full Art and only 2 GXs, so this is not not a super good 50 pack so far. So we get a Reverse Holo Fossil Excavation map. Choose one, search your deck for an unidentified fossil card, reveal it, put it in your hand, or put an unidentified fossil card from your discard pile into your hand. Kind of a cool card. Does, of course, combo well with the unidentified fossils. So it'll be interesting. Let's see if that's ever any good. We got another Garchomp. We'll take that. If DDE was in format, for what card? What were we talking about? I think it would be a viable deck. Another B-String. That's good. I don't know. I shouldn't have traded for a Lysander. I think I only gave like 1 or 2 packs. I don't remember. It was at the beginning of the stream. Someone will probably remember. But you've been waiting on that Noibat? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, sorry, Gus was talking about Noivern GX with Garbodor. Yeah, if DDE was in format, that would be great. That would definitely make it better. That would be great for that deck, is what I was trying to say. Execute Reverse! Hey! Oh, man. Why couldn't this have been a B-String or a Mysterious Treasure? Come on! Come on! But, you know... A Full Art Secret Rare is a Full Art Secret Rare, and we will take it. We will take it for sure. Let's keep it going. And I think that it's a decent card, honestly. This is like our 4th Circuitry, I think. Yeah, I had one from the earlier sets. Turn up for Metal Frying Pan. Hey, Gus with the 20 cheers. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Diantha. And another B-String. So we're loading up on the B-Strings now. Definitely going to set up some trades to get rid of some of those, hopefully, and try and get some of the cards I need still, or get some more packs. And, oh my gosh, yes, a Hyper Rare, Rainbow Rare, Ultra Necrozma GX. Let's get some hype in the chat for that. That is a beautiful card. And an expensive card right now. I think, was it Gus? Earlier you were saying that you traded one of these for 50 packs? Or no, it was like Professor Pancham, I think, was saying they traded 50 packs for one of these. Or traded away one of these for 50 packs, so hopefully we can do that. And, hey, Gus with the additional 30. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. K-Town Kid, what's happening? Yes, very hype for sure, guys. Very hype. Sergi with the hype as well. Yes, very excited to get that, and I think that that'll be a pretty good deck, pretty good card for sure. So we'll definitely build it. Yeah, Professor Pancham was saying, yeah, they traded away a secret rare Ultra Necrozma for 50 packs. That is absolutely crazy. And another Naganadel. So I think this might be the first deck we build, guys, just because we've already got 2 of them. So we're going to be starting off with Naganadel GX, like a Beast Box deck maybe, something like that. 7 packs left, only 7 packs. Let's see if we can get one more Ultra Rare out of these packs, guys. Hopefully we can make it happen. Oh man, let's see what happens. Finnegan Reverse and a Barbarical. Not a great way. What's this card say? If you have exactly 7 cards in your hand, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. HO, appreciate the follow. That is interesting. That is interesting. Anytime something does auto paralysis, I think it's worth looking at, because paralysis is like such a good status condition. But I guess with like, hey, a reverse B-String, we'll take that. And another Malamar. With so many decks playing such a heavy Guzma count, it's just like paralysis is not as good as it used to be, but it's interesting. Hey, a full art Zygarde Gx. This is definitely one of the cards I want to get a few of the full arts of. Man, really, really cool looking card. And I think this card is pretty decent, honestly. Verdict GX 150. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX during your opponent's next turn. And with a combination of Bonnie, of course. Definitely something I think worth looking at. And Cell Connector here. Attach 2 fighting energies from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And it's a 200 HP basic, which is pretty sweet. More hype from Gus. Gus, thank you so much for all the love, man. You are killing it today. Thank you so much for being here. And we got the Baby Buzzwole, definitely a good card as well. I already got one of those in reverse holo, so definitely nice to get another one though. There's the Bonnie. We talk about that real fast. Discard a stadium card during this turn. We have to read the top part first. What's up, Steel Snipe? How's it going? You can play this card if there is any stadium card in play. Discard that stadium card during this turn. Your Zygarde GX can use its GX attack even if you have used your GX attack. So double GX attack, multiple times GX attack in a game. Very, very interesting. And anytime that a card breaks the rules set forth by the game, set in place by the game, I should say, it is worth looking at, in my opinion. So we've got 1 pack left, guys. Let's get some guesses in the chat, guys. Last pack here. Steel Snipe, thanks so much for the follow. Last pack. Let's get some guesses. What are you guys thinking the last rare is going to be that we're going to get? Let me know what you guys think. We've got Hoopa here. I think this card is interesting as well. Hyperspace Ring. For a Psychic, search your deck for 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. I'm guessing Palkia? Oh, I hope it's not a Palkia. Oh, no. Cybolt, 10 damage, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. We've got 1 guess for Palkia, 1 guess for Dialga. Why do we want those guys? We don't need those cards. We already had them in the last set. Why do you guys want me to get these cards? Come on, man. And Metal Frying Pan, we did get the secret rare, but I didn't read it, so I'll read it right now. The metal Pokemon this card is attached to takes 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks. Definitely could be interesting. So let's see what we get here. Reverse Holo. Oh, no, looks like we got a Prism Star right here. Let's hope for Beast Energy Prism Star, because that is one card I don't have yet that I definitely want. And we have here Volcanion Prism Star, one we don't have, so I will take it. I will take it. Let's get another Necrozma. That would have been super hype, but we don't want them, but you've pulled like a boss, and the last one is always bunk. Well, hey, our last one's always junk. This one was not too bad for the last pack. Volcanion Prism Star is decent, I think. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard water energy from your hand. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. So a nice little kind of gust effect, and then Sauna Blast 100 and then 20 to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I think this card is is definitely okay. So there we go, guys. That's 50 packs. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, definitely leave a like down below. Thanks to those of you who are hanging out in my live stream. And definitely make sure that you check out my live streams if you haven't. Twitch.tv/TrainerChip. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, take care.